What's up YouTube, Corey from the P4 Network here, and today I actually wanted to talk about Filip Miucin again because I got a comment from a subscriber that wanted to know sort of my take on his comeback, and it basically reads the following from Emo MC or Emo Mick. Thanks for the upload. It was nice to get some insight on what it's really like to be a journalist slash game reviewer, a legit one, in today's gaming world. Thank you. I've been saying for a long time that Filip needs to get his ass kicked. Do not condone violence, but I see what you're saying. I'd like to know what you thought about his recent comeback video where he still doesn't apologize for what he's done. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. I was not aware that he was still making content or had made new content. And so he basically put up a video reviewing some sort of Bluetooth transmitter for the Nintendo Switch and glossed over the elephant in the room, which is the whole plagiarism case. But later in the comments, he wrote the following: "Hey everyone, in the past several weeks, I have learned a multitude of hard lessons that continue to remind me of my missteps and the steps that I need to take to make things right. I'd like you to know how truly sorry I am. I apologize to everyone personally affected, as well as the entire gaming community. From here on out, I'll do everything in my power to make things right. I will continue to work on being a better person every day and hope that will be reflected in my actions to come." Now, in my last video, I said a lot that Filip Miucin doesn't care. And I said that a lot because this is still something that really upsets me as someone that's been in this industry and understands that how hard the position that he was in is to come by. But now I'm sort of leaning towards he doesn't get it. I don't know if he doesn't care or he doesn't get it. But that comment and the fact that he has made a video that tries to gloss over everything makes me lean towards he doesn't get it. And what I mean by that is, you say you love creating content, and I do want to sort of address him directly this time. You say, Filip, that you love making content. I find that a little hard to believe when you steal content. That's why you need to sit down and explain yourself. Like, I don't understand how, if you love content, you cannot make content to explain everything that you were doing, why you did what you did, your state of mind at the time. You say you've learned these lessons. What does that mean? What lessons have you learned? What actions are you going to take to correct this? You can't just keep making content and say you're going to fix this without fixing it. You directly stole content from somebody. Yet you, as far as I know, you have not reached out to any of these people and directly apologized to them. Their hard work, you stole. I don't think you understand the ramifications of what that means and what that has done to this whole situation. You have made it a little bit harder for people that want to break out in this industry. It's going to be more difficult for them if they come from the YouTube space. That is a huge problem that you created. And I don't understand what would possess you to do the things that you did. And the one that blows my mind the most is the post from NeoGaf that you stole. And we live in the internet borrows from each other all the time, whether it's press releases, whether it's comments or whatever. If you just simply would have said, I found this post on NeoGaf, and the person that is maybe has more knowledge about this space than I do had this to say, I don't think anybody would have criticized you for that. But instead, you tried to pass it off as your own content. We need to know why you did these things. And the reason we need to know is because if you want us to trust you and you want us to forgive you, we have to understand you, and you haven't made that clear at all. And until you do that, I don't see why anybody, including myself or anyone on the YouTube space or anyone that just happens to come along one of your videos, should watch your content, because we have no idea if it's yours or not at this point. And that's your own fault. That's your own doing. And I don't know if you get it. I just don't understand how you think you can gloss over that. I don't want to repeat myself over and over, but I mean, in my last video it was much longer and I went into more detail, but that's basically my response to that is, I don't think he gets it. And I want to see an apology from him, and I want to see how he can explain this, because it's fascinating to try to think about and understand why he did it. And that's by far my most popular video, so if you have seen it, I do appreciate you watching it and understanding it, and you kind of understanding where I'm coming from. But until he comes out and says exactly why he did what he did and gives us a real explanation, I don't take that as an apology. I take that as glossing over an issue, and you're trying to sweep it under the rug. The internet does not forget. It's written in ink. And until you apologize, no one is going to not downvote your content. They're not going to, your content is going to be flooded with people and negativity. That's always going to happen now because of your actions. But in order to sort of stifle it and sort of try to fix that issue, you need to address it, or else that's going to keep happening. And I commend you for trying to come back and trying to make this right. But you're not making it right. You need to do that. So if there's any chance you do watch this video, I'm not trying to beat up on you. I'm not trying to say you're a bad person. I don't know you personally. But what I do know is what is out there and on the internet, and it shows that you stole content and you still have not directly apologized to those people, and you've not told us how you are going to fix it. So that's basically all I have to say on that. I don't think anybody is going to have a much different opinion in terms of having to explain why he needs to explain himself, but if you do, let me know in the comments below. You know, if you do trust him, you know, or if you're never going to trust him again, etc. I totally understand the latter, but I'm curious to know what everyone else thinks. But let us know in the comments below. We got a lot of new subscribers. Thank you to all of those that have subscribed to us. We got more content coming in the future. Thanks for the comments. Keep them coming. If you have any questions about the gaming industry that I can try to answer for you, put them in the comments below. I can make more videos if people are interested in that and want a sort of inside look of how things actually work. I'd be more than happy to do that. But hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Share with your friends, Facebook, all that fun stuff. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.